Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're back for another one of these 10th anniversary fan meetup missions. We have a mission right here to clear stage 6 of the Universal Survival Saga Supreme Magnificent Battle stage with an extreme class character of every typing. So, of course, I figure what better way to do that than to jump in with the Int Broly team. Should be pretty easy. I mean, this is at nearly, like, I don't know, as free of a win as we can have against the Goku and Frieza fight. Because there is no character... Well, I guess AGL Broly could be insta-killed by 17. We'd have to get really bad luck, which we did not get. So, yeah, it doesn't... This should be a pretty free win, honestly, with this team. This is the hardest fight in the game, though, for sure. Alright, so we did get Int Broly turn 1, which means we can have his revive on turn 5, which would be very helpful for us. We got Tech Broly as well. I think we'll probably float Tech Broly. That'll do us the best. Yeah, just like this should work pretty well. I don't really care about Int Broly doing his domain or anything like that. We can hang on to it. Should we use his domain right away? Nah, there's no reason to. We'll use the domain when we need to use the domain. I probably would prefer to go into AGL Broly's domain anyway, but we'll see. We'll see. So, again, we need to respect 17's locking, which is why we didn't want to float off like AGL Broly or something like that. I could have floated Int Broly off. Nice hidden potential system missional super right there. Okay. So we're definitely going to kill Golden Frieza and Gohan right here. One thing I was a little nervous about, which we're probably not going to have happen to us, which is good. Probably not. We'll see. Is I just don't want Cell Max and Janemba on the same... Wait, no. No, Buhan. Buhan is what I was thinking of. Buhan. I don't want Cell Max and Buhan on the same rotation. Because remember, we won't be able to have his passive up, right? Like, we're basically running full movie bosses except for Buhan. All right, let's see. Broly. We should leave things exactly as is. And I think now is the time. This will buff all of our characters. So let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, so we'll throw this out, then when this wears off, we'll probably go into AGL Broly's domain. AGL Broly does still have it. He can finish off Goku and Frieza once we reach the end. Alright, let's hit this. Again, it's very important. I really wanted Buhan and Janemba to be next to each other, but, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Unfortunately, we need to respect Cell Max's condition here. Let's do this as well. Can 17 and Golden Frieza destroy us? This rotation. We'd have Int Broly, Tech Broly, and Buhan. No, I think we'd be okay. Because remember, Int Broly's thing, it buffs uncontrollable power is the first buff, not extreme class. So in this entire fight, all we're doing with the domain is buffing ourselves and not buffing the enemy, which is good. Yeah, we should be pretty safe. I think this should be a pretty easy run here. Tank slash Buhan, he's going to be fine to handle this. He's still very good. He's a lot better with Janemba. I would have preferred to keep Janemba and Buhan as they're disgusting as like absolutely ridiculous as a rotation. But I mean, it's, you know, oh yeah, perfect. That's my Broly. Yeah, my Broly is designed around one thing, baby: survive. That's it. That's all we care about. I'm growing on Int Broly. They designed Int Broly pretty wacky. I would say I don't like his design, but I mean, you have to kiss the ring of results, man. I feel so... Broly has me wrapped up in a nice little blankie, man. I feel very safe in this run. I'm not very worried at all. Alright, so we got Cell Max. Cell Max is not that good when it comes to... Ah, damn. Well, alright. Cell Max is not really that good when it comes to... Damn. When it comes to what? What was I gonna say? The Super Gogeta and the Super Janemba fights. But in here, Cell Max is God. He is God in this fight. He is a Goku Frieza exterminator. Because the other thing about him is so much of the game is at risk to 17. You could say, well, no, but yeah, it's true. So much of the game is at risk to this guy. Cell Max is not one of those characters, right? Int Broly is not. Like, that's the thing about this team. Only AGL Broly was going to be a potential victim to 17, but our opening rotations were good. So, no concern whatsoever. Sure. Looks pretty good to me. You bitch. Hell yeah. We could... So we'll go Tech Broly transformed in slot 1, and then Int Broly in slot 2. We could go 12 key super for Int Broly, potentially get, yeah, and then we'll float Buhan. Yeah, perfect. Okay, yeah, I mean, I knew this was going to be easy, but yeah, this is easy. Alright, Alright, what do we want to do here? I guess we could just give these Int Orbs to Tech Broly, make sure he gets his 18 key, and then the stack. Remember, the stack for Tech Broly actually could be pretty important in this fight in terms of doing a ton of damage to Goku and Frieza, of course, remember, with their very annoying damage check ability. Buhan has a 0, like, he's not going to get targeted, so we could just leave Tanks in base and stack more. We're not in a rush to kill 17 and Golden Frieza super fast either, right? Like, it's not like, oh my god, we must kill them mega fast or anything like that. We're completely fine. We have Int Broly's domain up, so the clowns can't touch Int Broly either. I think Int Broly, I mean, in slot 2 or 3, he probably could live their super anyway. I mean, maybe once we're talking about, like, if it's like the third turn of 17 and Golden Frieza, you know, maybe then Int Broly gets killed, but like if it was turn 1, 17 and Golden Frieza, no domain, he could probably live. Alright, and remember, we're gonna have Cell Max as active. I potentially won't use the other Int Broly's domain coming up. Because we do want to go into AGL Broly's domain, right? Just as kind of like the cleaner. AGL Broly will just finish the fight off. Alright, so this boy is getting his stacks in. The attack stacks could be good. I probably do want to keep Janemba in slot 1. Janemba's fully built up, right? Alright, let's see. We're pretty safe here, I think. Oh, I probably shouldn't... Damn. We have Broly's revive now, though. Yeah, we do. What avenue can we take that gives us the lowest chance to lose? It's just, I don't want to proc the domain right here because I don't want us to go into, whatchamacallit. Where did 17 and Golden Frieza super last turn? It was a couple of hits first. So I think a super attack is very likely to be in slot 2 or slot 3, actually. If Broly dies, oh well. He'll just revive. Alright, it's fine. We'll just do the 12 key, sure. Again, I'm not doing his domain because I want to get EGL Broly's domain out. Just because it's like once he damn near can touch a death, Goku and Frieza, right? Like like when he touches them, they're pretty much just done. And then on the other rotation, we've got like Cell Max. I guess I am gonna have Janemba and Cell Max. Like we're gonna lose Cell Max's defensive ability, but at this point, I think we are pretty much gonna be able to wrap this up because we're probably gonna just kill right here, right? So then we could do something like Janemba slot 1, Buhan slot 2, Cell Max slot 3, and the 3 of them will just combo to kill. A reminder that people call Janemba homeless, by the way. Like, people actually factually said that. Global players, they're silly. They could be silly sometimes, right? Like, absolutely just adorable. Right? Like, thank God 2024 is the last year where that'll even be a term. Because then next year, everything is just out at the same time forever, which is beautiful. This fight not being on global is a joke. It's so stupid. Absolutely just moronic. This is probably just the end of this fight right here, huh? Did we just kill right here? Probably.
どこへ行くんだ? お前と一緒に避難する準備だ。一人用のポットでか?
Alright, now we could consider EGL Broly in slot 1 right here. Now, the reason we do that is we get slapped, and then we probably have Berserker up. But, you want to know what's funny? I actually don't think EGL Broly is going to take enough damage to push us into Berserker territory. Like, I think EGL Broly, like, if we put him in slot 1 right here, he's taking, like, 350. That's not enough to push us into Berserker territory, right? So, we'll just do this. Yeah, we'll just do this exactly right here. Let's go in orbs for in Broly, maximize damage right here. We should be fine. I mean, we could put... Well, we're going to have Janemba's Rage mode, so we're going to take away Goku and Frieza. Like, the team, like, this is just... this is the hardest fight in the game, and we have so many... Like, you know, I could have not floated Buhan off onto that rotation, but we're going to be nice with Big Bad Bosses and stuff like that, so it'll be fine. But I could have not put Buhan on that rotation, so we could have had Cell Max's active, but we're still going to have Janemba's Rage mode, and then we have, you know, both Int Broly's have the Revive, and I mean, I didn't bring Bio Broly, who I could have, who would have an active skill taunt mechanic as well. Like, you just see how many tools we have to deal with this, the bullshit in this fight. It's just crazy. Alright, I don't think we're going to kill on this turn. Only 18 from you, so you know, we got very, very few supers with him in base, huh? It's a little lower than normal, I typically see from this guy. If he crits, I think he will probably still just barely do damage. If he crits. Which he has a really good chance to do. Yeah, nice. We're at least doing damage. Beautiful. And then, yeah, we'll go Janemba Rage mode, and then, like, that takes away Goku and Frieza's scariest ability. Well, I mean, at least this portion of the fight, their scariest ability, which is, you know, the 5.6 million super attack that they have. Oh, nice. Now he's just doing damage without crits. Beautiful. And this is, you know, without EGL Broly having a lot of... Like, so I did the video ranking every character until EGL VB. And many people actually said I had EGL Broly ranked too high. And it's just like, nah, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, here's the thing. Like, people will say it's bad. And, I mean, of course it's going to happen. But, I mean, you put any single person... Like, debate me on it. On the character's particular spot. And you're going to get smoked. Okay? Like, let's just call it like it is. All right? Okay? Okay? All right? Yeah? Yeah. 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 We're good. All right. Fight's over. Wait, no, we're out. Wait. Yeah. No, I got mixed up. Because we could still, we could still use Cellbox as active anyway. I'm getting mixed up on his defensive ability. It's this, right? Whoops, you saw that? I clicked that. I did. It's his defense right here. Because the full rotation, it's not Artificial A Form, Super Boss, or Movie Boss. So he does not have this defense and this damage reduction active up right here. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess we'll just... what do we do? Buhan, Janemba, and then Cell Max after that, I guess? Sure. Right? Whatever.
これはいい。前よりさらにパワーアップしてしまったぞ。すぐ楽にしてやる。ほんの少し苦しむだけだ。
Alright, Janemba's probably not gonna finish with this right here. But I figured, you know, we're having fun. Let's just get it in the video, right? Why not? Let's just get it in here. Let's go. I only... Oh, we dodged it anyway. That's the hidden potential system dodge build. Only the slot 1 Janemba could do damage here. If he would get the hidden potential system additional super, he might have been able to finish off. And then now we'll just leave this, and then we just pop Cell Max as active. Yeah, remember, the Janemba plus Buhan combo is real silly. Because both of them, it's like they're tanking really hard, they link up super well, and then they also have dodge as well. So they could dodge the enemy super attack and shit like that. Like, it's crazy. Uncontrollable power is looking real good. Really good. Alright, we'll let Cell Max just wrap this one up. Yeah, I figured that this extreme class team run against Goku and Frieza, not gonna be too bad. I would say that this is the #1 team against this fight, really. I think uncontrollable power. I think so. Now, when it comes to... So I think there's a big 4 fights. Like, the other 3, I would say Superhero is going to be more consistent in. Bulma, Super Gogeta, Super Janemba. But this fight, uncontrollable power, I think, takes it. Because what it is you're just... I don't know. You're just set up through every phase. Right? Like, we're good going through every single phase. So, there we go. That will get us the next one of the 10th anniversary missions. Not really too tough, I would say. I don't know. Like, do I think that this one would be tough for players? I mean, I guess like having to use villain teams is always going to be not as easy, I guess, as super teams. But I mean, you could still probably run an effective uncontrollable power lineup with Friend in Broly, and then, you know, you remember you could use LR Bio Broly as your lead. But remember, when I run in Broly, I pretty much exclusively am just running him only with the full uncontrollable power, because I want the flexibility to be able to use his domain whenever I want. So I don't want 17's locking to force my hand not being able to use the domain and stuff like that. So it's just like we're only running full uncontrollable power. But I mean, this is it. This is very easy. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all next time.